Hello, it's Nick J here to introduce you to today's video exploration. Today we are visiting an abandoned Cabela's location in Bristol, Virginia. This store opened in 2015 and closed in 2020. So without further ado, let's get you into today's video. Hello, it's Nick J here at an abandoned Cabela's location in Bristol, Virginia. We're actually going to start this video out a little differently today. We're starting at the back of the store because I've gone out at a time I usually don't go out. I try to go out when things are quiet, there's not many people around, and it's in the middle of the afternoon on a Thursday. So I'm going to start at the back and work our way around here. This is right off Interstate 81, so as we're around the back, you'll hear interstate noise. I do apologize for that. It's also rather windy here. Now, I just want it to be known that there was a chain up here. I did not take that down. This is how I found it. I've already driven around the building. All the chains like this at the entrance are like this as well. I do also apologize for the wind. We are up on a hill here. It's rather windy. So this Cabela's location, I don't know right offhand when it was built. I think it was around 2017 as part of the Falls development, which you see the plaza in the back. This used to actually be a mountain that had a quarry inside of it. And the plans came about to build a retail shopping destination here. And they proceeded to, take the mountain down. Well, in the process of getting the mountain taken down, another retail shopping center called The Pinnacle, just down the road in the Tennessee side, was developed and built and opened before the first retail establishment here ever even got built. This is your receiving area. Also, looking through the customer pickup door. I know this window's very dirty. Yeah, this one's about the same. There's their compactor. So the Pinnacle Shopping Center got a head start on the Falls. And by the time the Falls actually opened, the Pinnacle was in full swing and was pretty full. They built on several times to the Pinnacles and added several different new centers to the Pinnacle, whereas the Falls, or as a lot of us locals call it, the Fails, has not attracted the same amount, as you can see by all the empty spots on the sign there. Now, Cabela's merged with Bass Pro Shops, or Bass Pro Shops bought them out. I don't remember which. But if you're new to the channel, down in the bottom of the crawl, I will tell you what information I found out. And for those of you that have been here before, welcome back. And you know where to find the information, because I don't always remember things quite correctly. Well, the city of Bristol, Virginia were the ones who started this development. They had several major anchors to start off with, this Cabela's being one of them. The Lowe's store, which is next door. Zaxby's, down at the bottom of the hill. Hobby Lobby. And there was, I can't remember the name of the restaurant right offhand, but it was supposed to be located at the corner of the Falls. And it was a restaurant chain based out of Knoxville. Again, it'll be in the crawl at the bottom. But that fell through because of all the delays in the opening of the plaza. That is now the home to Texas Roadhouse. They're doing quite well. Here's a view of the backup generator over there. And I know at one time they had signs posted here, no trespassing. So that's why I parked on the outside of the cone there. So technically I'm not vehicularly trespassing. And I will not be trying any doors today. And even if I did try a door and it was open, I would not be going in. So, once Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's merged, or Bass Pro Shops bought them out, I don't remember exactly which. There is a Bass Pro Shops location at the Pinnacle Shopping Center, just a few miles down the road in Tennessee. They made the decision to close this store. This is a very large store. I kind of think that this store must not have been doing very well, because if it was doing well, regardless of how close the second store was, they wouldn't have closed it. They would have left it open. A lot of people around here keep saying, well, the city should sell it. Well, the city can't sell it. The city doesn't own it. It was sold to Cabela's, and I'm guessing in the deal with Bass Pro Shops, they ended up with this property. Not sure what we're looking at here. Very dark, probably still a back room area or an installation area or something. 3 big garage doors here. Now, as I said, this building isn't very old. I mean, it's probably 6-7 years at the most. And there we have the pallet jack, just chilling there by itself. Have some big wooden pallets that, judging from their weathered age, they've been sitting here for a while. Now, this building does still have power to it. It is rumored that Bass Pro Shops does use it for storage. Here in a minute, we'll get to a big glass wall where you should be able to see in pretty well. Yeah, this window's really dirty. Let's see if we can see in this one. No. I think it's still just like that open room installation area. Here's the door, as I said. Not going to try it. It's got card access on it. That's got a green light, so that door may very well be open, but we won't be trying that. This was a really nice building. They did it well. Our poor light here is hanging on by the wires. That'll probably be down here before too long, especially the way the wind's blowing today. And here's the big windowed area I was telling you about here on the side. I believe this is where they kept the boat showroom. As you can see, there's quite a bit of racking and shelving here. Some wood displays. You can see in the store pretty well. I'm going to zoom in. See if you can get a little bit better look back through there. As you see, quite a few of the lights are still on in the building. So Bass Pro Shops is still paying the electric here. Zoom back out there. Oh, sorry about that. Get it back to normal here. There we go. So as you can see, this is a really nice building. Any of you locally that have been here remember it. They really spared no expense on this building. Very nice. Here's a look through the garage door. Big empty building. And some pallet jacks and things. So they are storing some shelving and stuff in here. Doesn't appear to be much else. We've got some pallets right here. Don't know where those came from. Here around to the front. And we should do better on the wind noise now. We're back. The the building's kind of blocking it. So if I remember correctly, as I said, I think this is the area where they had the boats, their boat showroom. I'll give you another look there. You can see a little bit better. Looks like a couple of offices back there, some pallet jacks. I don't think because of the glare we'll be able to get a good view over in the store. No. I don't know if they still are, but the front windows were papered, so you really couldn't see into those very well. Here's our employee entrance. Just as there was on the customer pickup, there was some sort of device here that has been removed. You got your key card entry there, your handicap, and your knock box. Let's go around and start about that. My hat just about flew off there. Wind's picking up again. So we're going to go around here to the front. Top of the building there. I think they had those up all year round, not just at Christmas. And hopefully we're going to make it through this video. I just got notification that the battery was at 10%, so I'm going to kind of speed it up a little bit and get back around here so we can get the video done. I don't want to run out of video battery, because I want to get the video finished for you. And here's one of the front entrances. Give you a look inside there. And that nice chandelier up there. Looks like most of the papers come down off the front windows, so we might be able to see in. Like I said, I want to try to get back around before I run out of battery here. I should have planned ahead and charged my phone really well, but I didn't actually realize that I was going to do this today. In there inside the store. Now it's kind of like Bass Pro Shops. They had an aquarium and everything back at the back. There, I think you can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it there. Right there at the back. I did wonder what they did with the aquatic life that was in there. After they moved out, I'm assuming they probably moved it down to the other Bass Pro. Apologize about that little cut in the video there. I ran out of battery. So I tried to get us back to where we were when we stopped. Again, there's another look through the front there. Big fireplace right there. That was nice on a cold day to sit by. And out here front, for some reason, there's two cinder blocks. Don't think that's such a great idea to leave those there. They're going to have a broken window at some point. Just to give you a scale of how massive this development is, there's the Lowe's. I'm going to pan around slowly. This is all Cabela's parking lot here. This is a rather large building. And that gets us back around here. So let's keep going around. We're just about finished here. Here on what used to be 361 Cabela Drive. It's now known as Merchant Trace. So that's incorrect now. This is 361 Merchant Trace. Obviously, it was named after Cabela's because Cabela's was the main anchor store and obviously didn't last long. Over here is your checkout area, which you can't really see well. We'll move down a little bit, see if you can get a better view. And the wind seems to have died down just a little bit, at least over here. Very, very large building. And we haven't made it all the way back around yet. So we'll go down here. Another entrance area. Another good view of that huge fireplace there. Those big chandeliers. Yes, the glass here is absolutely nasty. And we'll come over here, see what we can see through the exit. My guess is probably not too much. Go around and see if we can see anything through the front of the window here. And not really too much other than my shadow. Let's see. Nope. Can just see, barely see some of the checkouts there. So who knows if Bass Pro Shops hadn't bought Cabela's, this location might still be open. We'll never know. What's going to happen to it, nobody knows. As I said, it is owned by Bass Pro Shops now. There is no signage on it stating that they have any plans of doing anything with it. It doesn't appear that it's up for lease. Obviously not for sale either, because there's no signs on it. But we'll see what happens. You got your 3 flagpoles here. If I remember correctly, one obviously was the big, large United States flag. They had a state of Virginia flag and a Cabela's flag, as I remember correctly. Now you'll catch my car over here on the end. That's not where I was parked to begin with, but I wasn't going to go all the way back around to the back to park again for the second half of the video here. This is kind of a storage area. It is open. There is a gate back there, so we'll take a peek in there, but since we're here, we'll see if we can see anything, which no, we can't really see anything, but we'll get a look here in a minute. Now on here at the back, as we get around back to the receiving section, I don't know if somebody had been living back there, but there are some clothes and things kind of near the garbage compactor, which is still there. Which, as I said, I believe Bass Pro Shops is still using this. And we'll walk back around here and have a peek inside. There is a metal gate right here on the inside of this, so I don't know if this wooden outer gate was put in after, or maybe this wooden gate would open. But it looks like a metal sliding gate on the inside. And doesn't look like there's much of anything back here in the area, but we'll go have a look anyway. And that'll get us back to receiving. Now here is a small gate that does actually have the metal on the other side of it. I can tell this did open at one point. Again, I'm not going to try this one. There is one back here on the end that is open. So we'll sneak a peek. And while we're here, we'll show you the other signage showing what is here in the falls right now. Obviously your Lowe's, a Planet Fitness, Firestone, Texas Roadhouse, Buffalo Wild Wings, and a Sheetz. Sorry, there's a truck pulling in back here next door to Lowe's. Pulling into Lowe's next door. Say that correctly. So we'll have a peek in here. Not quite big enough that I can actually get in. But a lot of trash back here. I can't tell what that is. Looks like some broken glass here. So not really much of anything back here. And then back here in your receiving area, somebody's dumped off what looks like a seat out of a van. Bunch of trash. I never have understood why people think it's just okay to bring and dump their trash on somebody else's property. I'm kind of curious as to what all this stuff was here. The trash area, so come and check it out, have a look. But again, this is somebody's property. Even though it is a big company, don't come and tag up this place. If you want to come check it out, look, be respectful. This is somebody's property. No, vandalism, anything like that. That's just stupid. Well, we're back around to where we started the video. So if you liked the content, if you liked this video, be sure to like it and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon. The link's below. There are 2 tiers right now. They're very basic tiers. If we can get some people supporting me, we will definitely do a little bit more with those. If you want to know what those tiers are that are available, go check that out. And until next time, from the abandoned Cabelas here in Bristol, Virginia, this is It's Nick J saying, have a good one.